Ritsu?
Who did? If not, upon hearing my name, I opened my eyes. What? I am at the abandoned station. Standing up from the bench, I look over to Sayo, walking unsteadily.
お兄ちゃん。
I'm sorry, Sayo. She must have suffered terribly, I think, as I rush over to support her.
なんでここにいるの？用事は？
She mutters in surprise, not having expected me to get here first. It's all taken care of. Should I glance in the direction of the residence and nod? That should have brought me some time with the devil and Mary. I've been here ever since I threw my phone into the sky earlier this morning. What? Oh! Everything that's happened since was done by another me! It was the devil turning day into night that gave me the idea for this deception! Oh! All I had to do was create another body for myself. I'm supposedly omnipotent, or at least have powers equivalent to a devil. So if I think I can do something, I can make it happen. Regardless, it's brought us some time. I want our farewell to be peaceful at least.
よくわからないけど、一人で駅まで行けだなんてひどい。
I'm sorry.
許さない。
God damn it. Sayo says cheekily. She's smiling, but she must be at her limit. I lift her up, carry her to the bench, and rested her head up on my lap. Sayo sighs as she relaxes. I really am sorry for making you do all that. I apologize again. I notice that it's just barely snowing.
許さない。
Damn. Sayo admires sulkily, but obviously her face is overcome with a pleasant smile.
ねえ、お兄ちゃん。頭を撫でて。最後まで自分らしく生きて。精一杯走り切ったねって。さよを褒めて。よく頑張ったねって。妹を甘やかして。
Who says your life is going to be over? Huh? Sayo smiles weakly as she strokes my cheek. Right, Ritsu? By the way, right? I return the smile. Okay. I'm really proud of you. You've done so well. I'd always lived your own way. So cute. I stroke your head as she asks. To ease the fear of death. She lets out a little giggle. Like a kid. My beloved sister? My beloved? This is someone who is more important to me than anyone. Yet every time I touch her, I sap more of her life away. As much as I tell myself it'll be okay, my heart feels like it's about to burst. Behind my smile, my soul lies screaming, cursing God. Is there anything else you want from me, Sayo? I ask while stroking her hair and doing my utmost to not mess it up.
ない。ないわ。もう何もない。
She states.
ここに来るまで辛くて本当に辛くて最後に一人にするなんてひどすぎるって思ってたけど待っててくれたから許すわ。
Hey. Thanks.
私が 人生全てよりもここでお兄ちゃんやメアリーやみんなと一緒に遊んでた時間の方が幸せだった。そうか、私幸せだったんだ。ならいいや。
It's plainly clear how broken Sayo's speech has gotten.
気持ちよくって眠くなってきた。
If you go to sleep, I stopped myself. I was able to say that she won't be able to wake up again. Then we won't be able to talk anymore. But what's the point of that? If she's tired, I should let her sleep. Then she'll truly have lived life her own way.
眠い。
You can sleep then.
いいの？
She looks up at me from behind heavy eyelids. I form a smile, hoping that at least she'll be able to remember that. I'll wake you up. For real this time.
そうね。まあ起きれたらね。
You better. As self-aware as ever, Sayo smiles at me.
リツに頭を撫でられると気持ちいい。そのまま眠るまで。
Okay. I form a cross inside my mind. May your rest be a peaceful one. Just then, she makes a noise. Her unfocused eyes appear to be looking past my face.
鳥。
What, bird? I look up at the sky. There are no signs of life in the cloudy sky above. Just gentle snowfall. Certainly no birds. Sayo must be hallucinating. The snow looks beautiful, at least. Snow paints everything and anything white. I want the entire world, or at least the area around me, to be covered in snow and turn into a sight of beauty. I pray for it. Sadly, the extent of my own abilities is painting things red or black. For the first time in my life, I truly hate my powers. All the anger and regret I've experienced until was worth it, I thought, since it led to me meeting Sayo and Mary, and the happiness that came with them. Sayo herself said as much. But now I generally hate these powers from the bottom of my heart. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with Sayo. The snow is really beautiful, Sayo. I look back down. What a little baby. She's asleep. Resting atop my lap, sucking on her thumb like an infant, and at peace. Good night, Sayo. I'm Arrow stroking your hair. If only we had longer to talk. We do have longer. Jeez. If only we do had longer to talk. I spent the next few minutes holding my breath and stroking your head. Finally, the breath pours out of me. I spring into the winter ends. I'm overcome with a cold sweat. I manage to hit my nerves at what I'm about to do while Saya was awake. But now they're coursing through me. Huh? And so, I take out the knife. The very same one I do pointed towards Mary. Only this time it's placed in my throat. The metal blade sticks to my skin colder than ice. I can't control my breathing. I feel so nauseous I might be sick. My hands are trembling so much even I find it comical. I let out a nervous laugh. I've imagined this over and over. First, I considered the possibility that I can't be resolved. I sealed my heart, ready to do it without hesitation if it was needed to save Sayo. Or so I thought. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared! My heart is pounding so hard I'm worried I might die of a heart attack first. I feel a warm liquid against my neck. My inability to keep my hands still has caused a sharp blade to nick my skin. My mouth runs dry as I feel an acidic burn rising up my throat. I also really need to use the bathroom. My nervous system has been sent haywire by the fear. I feel gross and all the instinctive reactions firing up at once. I can't bring myself to cross the line. Sayo doesn't have time for this, but the fear has my trembling hands locked in position. I need something, someone, to give me the final push.
ちょっと何をしようとしてるのですか?
Suddenly the devil's voice erupts from my pocket. I could just ignore it, but it's being so loud I'm afraid it might wake Sayo. Yeah, took longer to get here than I expected. I only just realized it's too late that the me in the church is done.
何ですか?
The devil is in complete disarray, which helps my cramped mouth twist into a final smile. It must look ghastly.
あと少しメアリー・ハーカーを殺せないならそのままその女が死ねば満願成就の夜がやってくるというのに.
Exactly, but if I die, Sayo will be fine.
ふざけるな! 今さらナンセンスだ! ここまで来て何もかも台無しにするつもりですか?
Yes. Of course I do. I spit out. Ruining it all has been my plan from the start. I will save Sayo. And if I need to die for that, so be it. That's all there is to it. This is something I've been considering for a long time, and a single moment of hesitation won't stop me from carrying it out.
何もかもを納得したのではないのですか?
But he didn't. Oh, I agreed, alright. I said that I wouldn't let Sayo die, not matter what it took.
はあ? この女やあの吸血鬼と話していたことは何だったんですか?
Wow, you're stupid. If I do even hinted at what I was planning, they would have tried to stop me.
嘘!
Oh boy. Oh, don't go forgetting what you told me now, devil. Watch out, this spasming so much it's almost laughable. I'm always serious. A lunatic with insanity, determined to bring others happiness. And above all, a life in which I can't make the girl I love happy is no life worth living! Die. I command myself. Cast your life away.
あ! くそ、なんだ! どうして! 間に合わない!
The devil chooses getting its way with sweet whispers and deception, panics in its helplessness. Being the devil that it is, it simply can't comprehend the idea of sacrificing yourself for someone else. I then noticed that my hands have stopped trembling. You've been very useful. You've served me well. I just thought you should know.
Huh?
The devil lets out an incomprehensible cry. I think the devil will be will be what finally stilled my resolve. Hey, who knows if I'm actually going to die? If I'm reborn, then I really will be a fitting messiah?
それはそうだか。
That's not certain. Would have been the follow-up, I imagine. The devil can't be eager to take any unnecessary risks, not when it's awaited 2,000 years for me to be born. It was more than willing to take its time, doing things slowly but surely. Yet in the end, it all comes down to this gamble. You never know until you try, or so they say. So I'll just have to do all these possibilities one by one. The method most likely to result in my death is the one objected the most strongly by God and even myself. Suicide. I need to fall down into the depths of hell? For the only way for me to die is in a way that doesn't cause a confrontation with my powers. And with that in mind, this is what I've decided to do. That's just how it is. So I'll slit my throat, red my blood, and out myself. And this gruesome end is just the one I wish for. For as the devil told me, my power is inside in my blood. And with this, no one will be able to get it. Besides, this is the only chance I have. Well, I've drained as much of Sayo's power as I can without killing her. So my powers have grown as strong as possible for me while remaining human.
くそ、ちくそー。なんてことだ。僕があの吸血鬼に頼らないといけないなんて。
With that cry, the call disconnects. The devil can't interfere itself, so it's going to try and tell Manny what's going on, huh? You won't have time for that. Driven by my desire to fill this wish, I slide the knife across my neck. Nothing happens. For a moment, I wondered if my fear caused my hand to miss. But for some reason, red rain is now falling instead of snow. Rain? The smell of rusted iron is strong. Blood? Ah! And the next moment, an intense heat runs across my neck like it's being held to an open fire. My skin has been ripped apart. Blood spurts from my carotid with every beat of my heart, never making it to my head. There's so much, it's comical. My vision warps. I'm losing blood. I try to scream, but no more than a strangled noise slips my lips. The knife drops to the floor as I grasp my neck with both hands. I heave loudly. I want to scream, but I won't be granted that mercy. Pain doesn't follow the heat, though. It's more of a shock, an indescribable, inexpressible impact. Like several thousand metal bats have slammed into my head all at the same time and set it flying off. The vision flickers around. My mind creaking, sorry. That's not drool or tears, but it feels like blood is pouring from my ears, and I'm pretty sure I become incontinent. I don't get it. I don't get anything. My consciousness is quickly collapsing under pain that exceeds any existing definition of the word. It's so much that, despite all my resolve, I regret ever doing this to myself in the first place. For that moment, I don't even care about Sayo. It hurts! It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts! Suddenly all my strength leaves me and my head drops. Right up my neck, it feels like. I wish it would, if only to stop this pain. I look to see my blood raining down on Sayo's face as she rests on my lap. For some reason, I'm able to realize that I've gotten her all dirty. And then I die. A phone is ringing. We're once again in the phone booth place. Probably it's cold. Awfully cold. I can't see anything. Everything's going right. Yeah, all good. The phone is ringing. I have to answer it. I'm growing impatient, but I can't feel the hands I need to pick it up. I can't see anything. It's cold. It is winter. That's why it's cold, and if I'm feeling cold, I must have a body with which to feel it. The moment I have that thought, I finally feel more together. I open my eyes. I see darkness. Snow is falling. Snow is piling up. I am the snowman in this abstract world. Is this Nirvana? I don't know. The phone continues to ring as if calling to me. It's not my cell phone. Becoming conscious of my feet, I trudge through the snow one step at a time, aiming for the sound of the phone. Soon I find it. A phone box. So shocked I might have found something so out of place that speech and emotion returned to me. I open the door, step in, and lean against one of the glass walls. I can see my own pale face in the reflection. Instinctively, I reach for my neck. At the very least, I don't feel that pain or shock or whatever, which is enough to make me sigh in relief. I pick up the receiver, but I don't get put through to anyone. And I don't have my wallet. How am I meant to use this? Then I notice a button labeled SOS for emergency calls, so I try pressing it. I hear a dial tone. This is connected to somewhere. I see sound, trying to sense what lies on the other end of the phone. Something's there. I can't hear breath, but I can feel the presence. Hello? Say, why didn't you save me?
どうしてあの時私を助けてくれなかったの?
I suddenly hear the voice of the girl.
他人のために死んでやれるのならどうして私の時は見捨てたの?
I feel bad for you, I do. But I didn't love you. I said rarely. I'm glad, Sayo, I know now that even if it all happened again, I couldn't save you. I wouldn't save you.
そうだね。
The girl on the phone agrees, sounding sad. Are you the Messiah instead of me?
答えはイエスでありノーでもある。これはあなたという存在に理解できる死のイメージの範囲にある私であり、私の本質からすればかけらのようなもの。
So it's like how the devil borrowed the girl's voice. It's exasperating, if I do say so myself, that this is how I imagined that. I see my reflection in the glass which I was looking at for lack of anything else to train my eyes on. Start to grin. How cliched. Allow me. Oh.
まずはっきりさせるけど
The girl on the phone continues, still sounding sad.
あなたは死ぬあなたは助からない黒崎さよを生かし彼女を幸せにするためには自分が隣にいる必要があるからと都合よく奇跡の力で生き返るそんなことない私が絶対に許さない
That's so. Where I hope I had left is now gone. Oh.
私は
For a moment, the voice cuts off. I sense something squirming at the other side of the phone. There's no sound, but I can intuit it. So... Oh.
それで
The voice asks the question having no logical connection to anything. The sadness and compassion that tinged the voice before are now gone. I imagine I just grew another inch closer to death. If me dying saves Sayo, then I welcome it.
それで
Oh, that's me, okay. As a result, we'll be happy to know you're spared from having to deal with the never-ending irritations of the mortal realm.
それは
Yes, because if you truly are omnipotent and truly wanted to manifest yourself, you never would have needed me to begin with. The answer comes straight from the fundamental facts. I'm tired. So tired of living. It feels like even the air with which to breathe in this world is limited, but I go ahead and sigh. As supernatural beings require sacrifices or rituals to be summoned, can they do be pretty restricted? That goes for demons as much as humans. A being like you isn't something they could just summon on a whim. My logic should be sound that this being is truly equal to God. Because demons, like humans, are no more than a creation of God. They're no more than a trial He created, designed to be overcome. All the stories about gods and demons are no more than hollow theories designed to be easy for humans to understand.
そう私が願うのならばいつでも誰からでも芸出することができる誰からでも誰からでも誰からでも
That confirms my answer? Then my only wish is for us to be granted a fitting human death. My knees are growing weaker, and I'm having to rest my arm body weight against the glass. My expelled breaths now feel as cold as ice. It is as you said. No matter what I do here, I'm going to die. I'm fine with that. I ask not for forgiveness. I require no sympathy. I have no need of miracles. But if I'm going to die, then there's no reason that Kurosaki Sayo has to. That girl is a true miracle. I have, for the first time in my life, found faith, a blessing in death. The devil said that Sayo should have never been born in the first place. She was meant to be absorbed back into me as a vanishing twin. But if you think about it, that also means that she was a coincidence no one planned for. And that coincidence led to a miracle. The miracle of a single precious life. Everyone is born by chance. Right. Oh.
人は誰でも偶然生まれてくる。
Right. We're born by chance and die by chance. That's all there is to it. Understanding all this makes me feel at ease. Though perhaps it's truly arrogant to think that I'm the face of a truly omnipotent being.
どうして
I'm asked another question. I hadn't expected to be asked for my reasoning, and it's actually rather amusing. An omnipotent being should know my answer without having to ask. It shouldn't even be capable of curiosity in the first place. Perhaps I'm just answering my own questions here. Because of Sayo. I love her. And not just her, but everyone. I love the whole world. So it's better than someone like me doesn't exist. I find myself agreeing with what I'm saying. I don't see this out of self-abasement. He asked himself what the world after he was revived. You see, he died for the world of sins, but no one is born a sinner. The world doesn't need someone special in it to begin with. Am I wrong in any of this? That's the only question I've asked. I want an answer from this perfect being. All I want to know is if we've been living the correct way and seeking approval, like one would from their father, like one would from their mother. However,
ごめんね。私には答えてあげられない。
I see. Emotion has returned to the voice. That's fine then. Say,
ねえ、本当にこれでよかったの？
the girl's voice questions me? I don't know. I still don't really want to die. Suddenly, tears sprang from my eyes. I gulp as they stream down my face. Sorry, I can't believe I'm crying. I try to fight them out, but it doesn't work at all.
死にたくない。
I don't want to die.
苦しいことや辛いことはなく、ただ幸せであればよかった。
I wanted to live happily without any of this pain and suffering.
もっと遊んでいたかった。
I wanted to have so much more fun.
愛する人ができて、その隣で笑って一緒に年を取りたかった。
I wanted to be with the one I loved, swam through the years as we grow old together.
ただ
That's
それ
all.
だけ。
My voice overlaps with the one on the phone. The tears haven't stopped. Because everything we just said was the truth. There is one. Oh,
いつくん、私一つだけ答えてあげられる？
I shouldn't have.
私自殺なんてするんじゃなかったってそう思う。
I truly think that.
本当にそう思うんだよ。
Yeah, I think that too. That's something that I didn't need any assurances on. Should be.
じゃあ終わりにしようか。
Yeah.
ごめんね。どうにもならないの。
It's okay. I promise you. I wipe my tears with my sleeve and smile.
約束
I couldn't die for you, but I swore I'd do come and join you someday. I also swore that you do be the last person I wasn't able to say you. I had to fulfill those promises.
そっか
There's one more thing.
もう一つまだ何かあるの
Yeah. Now my consciousness is fading, I pull myself together. So I might act as Shiratori Ritsu until the end. I forgive you. No matter what sins you commit, even the gravest crime of suicide, God is compassionate and shall absolve you of them all. We represent our Father, and so our words are His words. You don't need to stay here any longer. Praise be to God. Amen. I pray, making the sign of the cross. Then I press my ear against the phone's speaker. I get no reply, nor do I sense anything at the other end. May your eternal rest be a peaceful one. And may you never find yourself lost again. I put the receiver back in its holder. Now everything is over. I've done all I had to. Righty. I no longer have anyone to converse with, but my consciousness is still just present. It feels like if I were to close my eyes, then everything would come to an end. So I keep them open and start to walk. Before long, the faint light from the phone box has grown distant, with naught but darkness spreading out around me. Even so, I continue to walk. I don't know what lies ahead. Maybe there's something. Maybe there isn't anything. Nobody knows for sure. But for as long as I have the will, I'll keep on walking. We are travelers of the winter.